Welcome to Outlaw Edge Blade Works. Absolutely beautiful today. So here we are again. I'm with Back and Am Survival, and we got Survival Lily right here, being a pain in the neck, running around, getting in our way. But we're over here digging up antique bottles. We found another old homestead out in the woods. Usually we're finding old cars, but today we found a bunch of old glass, and everything seems like it's intact. This one's pretty cool. I like that. That's an oldie. And there's just a bunch of stuff out here, and there's a homestead right here. There's part of the chimney, and then right behind him that's the old stove. The rest of the chimney's right here, and I don't know if you can see the picture, but over there's something that looks like, I'm not really sure if it's an old car part or what it is. We couldn't figure it out, but probably do some other videos out here. But it's just so nice today. It's got a little bit of a breeze, but this spot is amazing. And we're gonna drop down into the hills right here, hike around for a little bit, and you can see the valley that we're gonna drop into, where we're gonna be hiking today. And it's right here in front of me. And this ought to be a blast. But I'll try to give you some more video in a little bit. And there's still a lot of snow on the ground down in the valley here. But up on top, I mean, pretty much everything's melted where the sun's hitting. But this ought to be a blast right here. We're having fun right now, and our morning just started. But I'll shoot some more video in a little bit. So right here, I found a whole bunch of rocks. I'm looking for different, like quartz, quartz, flint, jasper, obsidian, you know, whatever. Chert. And I noticed this one, and you can see it's got like all these little spots in it. And I'm digging around, and I found this one. It's got a whole bunch of quartz right here. That's a great one. And Back in Nam was like, you might want to be careful, because behind you there's a well from one of the homesteads. You can hear him laughing in the background. He's throwing his new tomahawk. But this well is way down there. You can see the wood where the bottom of the well is. So man, you got to watch out for stuff like this out in the woods. And we've been finding like car parts and other chimneys and other homesteads. So right here there's about 5 or 6 different homesteads just in this area that we're at right now. Couldn't ask for a nicer day to be out here messing around. Good spot for firewood, huh?
Yeah. This is good.
So I'm trying to get the wind to blow here a little bit so you can see. So this would be a bad spot to sit up. There's a widowmaker right here. You can see that tree coming down right there. And of course, because I'm filming it now, it stopped making the noise, but it was squeaking like crazy. When the wind was blowing around, you can hear it really good. But there's a couple, there it goes. Hear that creaky old tree?
It's waiting for us to go to sleep.
Waiting for us to sleep on the ground, and it's gonna smash us in our sleep. At least sleeping out here tonight would be nice and warm. It's not too bad. It's about 50 degrees or something right now. But tons of firewood. You gonna throw that tomahawk?
Not on camera, not yet.
Come on. First try, do it. I bet you can't even hit the tree.
Hitting the tree's not the problem.
Oh, come on.
The stick is the problem. We're in swamp right now.
So he's playing with his new toy, cold steel tomahawk. Man, you can really hear that tree. I don't want to stand around here too much more. You can really see how much these trees are moving around too. All right, well, we're gonna get out of this the way it is. We'll be back. So we've been hiking all morning. We're in a different spot now on the other side of the river, and you can see the river right down there. Right here, all this brown, that's the river with the snow in it and all that. And Knucklehead's behind me throwing the tomahawk. I'm gonna probably get hit in the head with that thing. But last year I came back here and dragged all these out of the dirt and the woods and whatever. These are old like Model T fenders and whatever. And this spring I'll come and grab them. But you can see these are like tailing mines, or an old homestead maybe, because this might be a well right here in front of us. And you can see there's a big hole that drops right down in there. And it's a pretty good sized hole. But it's starting to get kind of cloudy and nasty right now, so we might get rained on. Did you get it?
No, I stuck it in there.
Yeah, you lying dog. Cheater pants. So right now, today we're hiking around or whatever and playing in the woods. And back in Am wanted to mess around with a Mora, and you know, he's never really messed with a Mora, and he ended up getting a new one, which I'm sure he'll do a video of pretty soon.
Which is on my side here.
Yeah, he actually got the new Mora. What is this one? The Bushcraft?
Black Bushcraft.
Yeah, awesome, beautiful knife. But I told him I'd rather him break one of my Moras if he could break one, so he could play around in the woods, learning how to baton. And I just want to let you guys know that we are on private property and we do have permission to be out here, and these trees that are here are going to be removed in this whole section. So we're not out here just damaging a bunch of trees and trashing people's property. So kind of throw that in there so you guys know that we're not, you know, we're not out here decimating somebody's place. And of course, Lily's going down the river right now.
Where is she?
She's over there playing.
Oh, I see her.
Awesome. Yeah, you got it down now. That tree's wet too, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
This? Or is that too small?
Yeah, that's probably too small. So we're back here by the river now on the other side. We've been hiking all over the place. We're all sweaty, so we had to stop for a little bit, take a break. Found another cistern or a well back in here. And you can see that right through here, when all the snow melts and everything, there's like a little stream or whatever, a little creek that runs through here. And I'm gonna walk you over to where we found that cistern or the well or whatever the heck it is. And I actually found this last year, and it's pretty deep. But this is an old homestead. There's a house up here on the top of the hill, and you can see it's really deep. There's water in there, and it's actually it doesn't look deep right now, but I've been here like last year when I was here and looking at this. I'm thinking this is probably 15 feet deep. It goes way down in there. And there's a bunch of these out here, so when you're walking around in the woods, you got to pay attention what you're doing, because a lot of times the snow will hide stuff like that. But this is where we're gonna camp out for a bit, hang out, maybe have some snacks, do a couple videos or whatever, and get on our way.